Hi guys, I am Parker, and people bully me by calling me One-Eyed Parker. As you can see, the name suits me. Do you want to know how I ended up being One-Eyed Parker? Here's the tragic story of my misery. I'd always been more of an outdoor kid, and my parents also used to advise me to be careful. Like all the kids, I used to ignore their advice and always been a rebellion. So, on one fine Friday night, when I asked my parents to let me have a sleepover at one of my best friends, Jack's home, they said okay, but I needed to be safe and careful. We were 14 years old. We were 4 best friends, Jack, Mike, Lucas, and me, and one day planned to have a sleepover at Jack's home on a weekend. So, on Friday after school, all of us went directly to Jack's home. We had the delicious turkey sandwiches made by Jack's mother. After having dinner, we went to Jack's room that had Xbox. Jack said, "Let's play Xbox," and that he hadn't played in a long time. We started playing video games on Xbox. We played the games for about 2 hours that we didn't realize until Jack's father came to his room to stop us from playing so much video games by saying that it would affect our eyes. So, I and Mike said that we should play something else. We couldn't agree on something for some time, so we started talking about our other classmates and upcoming school projects. Then suddenly, Lucas said that we should play a haunted board game and said that it would be fun. Mike was so afraid of ghosts, so he resisted. Mike said that he would not play this fearful game with us because he's afraid of ghosts and spirits. Lucas talked him out and said that it's just a game and nothing would happen to him. After some arguments, Mike agreed. We put the haunted board in the middle of the bed and sat around it. Lucas read the instructions to us that we needed to put our fingers on an inverted cup and ask the questions one by one. If any soul was in there, it would make the cup move across the board. Mike, out of fear again, asked what would happen if a spirit appeared. Jack, in a teasing tone, said that it would take him away from them. We all laughed at this and said that it won't happen. The cup didn't move. Lucas asked the question again, and it didn't move, so we inferred that this game was not real and no soul was present in the room. After a couple of minutes, Jack saw the cup moved and told us to look at it. Mike got hyper and afraid and ran out of the room and then ran out of the house. We went after him and laughed at him for being afraid. He got a little angry on us that we made fun of him. Seeing Mike upset, Lucas told him that it was just a prank and pulled the cup with the thread. We were calming down Mike when we heard the sound of firecrackers in the neighborhood. We went a bit further on road and saw the beautiful fireworks in the sky. We didn't know what the occasion was, but we decided to go there. Seeing us outside, Jack's father came to us and told us not to go to there and that it could be dangerous. We didn't listen to him, and when he went inside, we went there to watch more of them. When we went there, we got to know that fireworks were carried out by the Hindu family for having some kind of their religious occasion called Diwali. The fireworks were mesmerizing, and kids were playing with firecrackers as well. We were standing there watching the kids cracking the firecrackers when one of the kids came to us and offered us firecrackers. We took them and said thank you to him. We became excited to light the firecrackers. First, Jack and Mike lit the firecrackers, and then I and Lucas went for it. When I lit my firecracker, it didn't light up. So I went near to it to see what went wrong. As soon as I approached the cracker, it lit up and got into my right eye. I started screaming because the pain was unbearable and my eye was bleeding. Mike, Jack, and Lucas got afraid. Jack ran to his home and called out his parents. When they came to me, they also got afraid and started yelling at Jack that why did he take us here? Jack said that he was sorry and didn't know this could happen to me. Jack's mother called for an ambulance immediately. The ambulance got there in a couple of minutes and they took me to the hospital. Meanwhile, Jack's father called my parents at my home and told them that there had been a mishap with me. My parents got upset and they came to the hospital as soon as they could. Nurses took me to the emergency room. I fainted due to the pain. After a couple of hours, when I came back to my senses, I felt a bandage on my right eye, and it hurt a lot. I could see clearly with one eye open who was entering into the room. When they came a bit closer, I saw those were my parents, alongside the doctor, with their saddened faces. First thing I said to them was that I was sorry and not to be upset. I said my eye would become better in a couple of days, and that it was a minor injury. It was the time that I feared to see their faces. They then told me that I lost my eye, and that I would never be able to see through it. I went into shock hearing that, and realized I couldn't do anything. I wasn't able to go back in time to listen to Jack's father. All I left with then was to regret my whole life for not listening to elders. I still remember the scene having my eye bled and the pain it gave me. Now, I can't get the blessing of having both eyes again.